For defending national champion Halifax Dunbrack. In goal, the keeper, number 1, Liz Cook.
It's time to take a look at the keeper, someone that Mitt Bratter is very familiar with here, Liz Cook. 4 shutouts this season, and year in, year out, one of the best, if not the best keeper in the Eastlink Premiership. 4 shutouts this year, former Division I keeper at Hartford University. Directing traffic, trying to find Drake, and it's worked back by Burton to Liz Cook, who hasn't had too many chances to touch the ball so far. Might be the first one right there.
I think so.
Definitely, you can see a little more control of the game on both sides at this point. As Cook will come out, Burton get out of the way and let her kick that one out to midfield. Parkinson perhaps with an opportunity here. Lets it go, and Cook just calmly watches that one into her arms. Probably the best chance there for Dartmouth United.
Yeah, Victoria, as Coach Steve said, she can be tricky. She's got good balance and never wrong idea to entertaining second half.
Liz Cook with the goal kick. Crowd starting to get a little bit bigger here from minute to minute.
Oh, that's a good ball in behind the defense.
Conrad trying to get to it. Nice ball fake and then a good pass setting up that play. Get away from Blackburn. Watch out here. Conrad now just outside the box. That will go off Santillion towards Cook. A collision. And who says soccer's not a contact sport? It's Cook. Took authority there, but Dartmouth United looking a little bit better here in the last few minutes.
That was dangerous. Cook's very brave. Sarah Drake, she would know her. Sarah Drake's never going to pull out of anything like that. And
shake Blackburn. Courtney Conrad, 8 goals in the year, gets a shot away. Not a lot on it, but not bad considering where she was. This is Sarah Drake going at the chance here. Get tangled up with Liz Cook, and a little bit of animosity here, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, there's these two players would know each other. You could see it almost became a wrestling match there for a second. Probably Liz didn't appreciate Drake coming in that hard, but that's Sarah Drake's style. She's a very physical presence, and there you have it.
Mix up of a couple of veteran players. Good to now, of course, Liz, you know so well, an assistant coach for you at Acadia.
I've had the opportunity.
So Cook with the sun in her eyes in this half. Set for his goal kick in the second half. Headed by Tutton.
They took that experience in the first year and won the championship last year. Playing some pretty stiff opposition.
And, I mean, you just look at the sheer numbers. Obviously, we're one of the smaller, I guess probably the second smallest province anyway, population-wise. So that really shows just how special a championship goal this year. Dunbrack has 24 of them in 7 games. Drake after it as she goes tripping over Liz Cook.
I thought Sarah Drake was going to get to it first, but Liz timed it well and got a piece of Sarah. Maybe that battle continues.
A very talented DU side, so it's a good game for sure, and it's a higher level than we've met all year, so it's nice to play against
further ahead. But now Conrad with perhaps an opportunity. Conrad with a low shot. No problem there for Liz Cook.
Drake did really well there to hold up. It was 1v4, just a little bit of patience there. Found Courtney streaking down the right side, and Court got a nice low drive on net. Certainly, I'm sure the Dunbrack coaches probably a little bit worried about that for a second. We're having a conversation about it right now.
Not as many scoring chances here in the second half as we had in the first half of play. First meeting of the season between these two teams.
I think, like you heard the coach say,
the previous year, and then to come back and win gold was huge. I think the semifinal game against BC was even more. That seemed almost like the championship game because they were a very good team. so that was fun. And then the final game against Alberta was pretty awesome.
Now, we've talked about, just how dominant this team has been this season. We see what you were doing on the field tonight, but maybe talk a little bit about what practices are like. How stressful are they, and what kind of things, what kind of systems do you...
Time, obviously, of the essence here for DU. Cook comes out to play it.
Experienced here. Cook's going to take her time now. If they were down 1-0, she'd have that ball launched already.
And the great Cindy Ty, Nova Scotia Sport Hall of Famer.
And a former Acadiacs woman. Accent at the time, I think, so I'm going to throw that plug in there.
You had to get that in there.
I had to when you said that.
Well, Jen is a Kentucky Wildcat.
She is. She's left Kentucky now. She's going to come back to school in the CIS. I think she's going to be at Dal next year taking nursing. You're talking about Cindy Ty. She's had a lot of influence on a lot of these young players. She's part of the Canada Games program as well. Such a great role model for players around the league. There's another good run.
Parkinson looking for Conrad, and Cook taking no chances, comes out and smothers the ball.
I think that came off the toe of a Dunbrack player, but by no means was it a back pass. And the crowd urging Dartmouth United on.
That's a big part of where it comes from. Great defense. Emmett after it. Cook comes out and is able to get it one more time.
So key to have such an experienced keeper back there. She saw the space in behind, was actually looking for that breakthrough pass, and right away she's off her line.
There is no hesitation in her game. She's very confident and is very close to her 5th shutout of the year.
I think she was a team did very well at Nationals last year. Liz Cook was definitely a big part of that. I heard from the semifinal, which I think Teresa called almost the final. I think Liz made some very key saves early in the game against BC. So I think, it's not really going to affect the final standings by the looks of it. So they could just take a lot of experience from this and probably look forward to their next matchup.
But it is the experienced Dunbrack